I fully expect and hope that I will never be ashamed, but that I will continue to be bold for Christ as I've been in the past. And I trust that my life will bring honor to Christ, whether I live or die. For to me, living means living for Christ. And dying is even better, because dying would mean that I would be with God, where there is no pain, where there is no suffering. But if I live, I can do more fruitful work for Christ, so I really don't know which is better. I'm torn between two desires. One, I long to go and be with Christ, which would be far better for me. I am dead. I will be in a better place where there is no pain. But for your sakes, it is better that I continue to live. But while I'm living, I can do good works like post videos, tell others who don't know about Christ, about the wonderful life they are missing out on. I'm no longer here for my sake, for if the world ended now, I would go to heaven. I can say that with certainty. I can say that I am here for you and others that could potentially hear this message. He wants you to hear it, which is why I'm still here. That is the sole purpose. Not work, not family, not cars, not houses. But the sole reason is to tell others, like you, about Christ. Above all, you must live as citizens of heaven, conducting yourselves in a manner worthy of the good news about Christ. In other words, don't live as if you are born to do something great for this world, like be a big owner, own a yacht one day. No, live as if you're a citizen of heaven and you're solely just passing through this life. While you pass through it, it is your responsibility to tell others about Christ. We must stand together in one spirit, one body, as Jesus being the head of that body, with one purpose. Not different churches with different purposes, but all of us just working together for one purpose: to make heaven crowded. You really think that only one church is going to be in heaven? No, it's going to be a bunch of different churches. Don't be intimidated in any way by your enemies. This means don't be afraid to talk about God at work, school, etc. Don't be afraid to defend God's word against those that are pro-choice, against those that lie to your kids about God being the creator of this world, about those that say people are born gay. It's just a flat out lie, and if you believe in God, you shouldn't believe that. Don't be afraid. God is with you, and if you choose not to do anything, then you're working against God, because He says that anything that is not for Him is actually working against Him. For example, laziness, lukewarm faith, just sitting around doing nothing. That's working against God because you're not working for Him. Essentially, you're, a citizen of heaven and you're wasting your time here on earth. Do something today. Just tell someone, anyone, a stranger, a friend, anyone about God. But don't wait until tomorrow. Do it today. Even if they don't know Him, or even if they do know Him. If they do know Him, talk to them about Him anyways. Why? Because then they won't be doing something else, like watching a bad movie or just sitting around doing nothing. Even if they know God, talk to them, and you'll see that even that is doing something for God, because you're strengthening that faith. You're strengthening that relationship. So today, just tell anyone, stranger, friend, family, anyone, about Him. Make sure it's throughout the week. It's not necessarily only on Sundays where we go to church. It's just any day of the week. Talk about Him. Read about Him. Pray to Him. Have that relationship. And you'll see how your life is just going to change. Knowing that you're a citizen of heaven and just walking through. Try it.